Hello, welcome to History and Art Secrets for a New Journey in Search of Knowledge. Barbara Stanwick, born Ruby Catherine Stevens, Brooklyn, July 16, 1907, Santa Monica, January 20, 1990, was an American actress and dancer. Gifted with a strong personality and a penetrating gaze, as well as great acting skills, she was one of Hollywood's most celebrated divas and one of the finest actresses in the history of cinema. She was capable of switching from brilliant comedies to dramatic roles and was a leading figure in the American noir genre. According to film critic Nell Minow, Stanwick is the most eternally modern actress of Hollywood's golden age. The American Film Institute ranked her 11th among the greatest stars in the history of cinema. When Ruby was 4, her mother died of a miscarriage after being thrown from a moving streetcar by a drunk in 1911. 2 weeks after the funeral, her father joined a crew digging the Panama Canal and was never seen again by the family. Ruby and her brother, Malcolm Byron, were raised by their older sister Laura Mildred, who died of a heart attack at 45. When Mildred got a job as a dancer, Ruby and Byron were placed in foster homes. Ruby toured with Mildred in 1916 and 1917 and was driven by the desire to become an artist. At 14, she dropped out of school and took a job wrapping packages in a department store. Shortly thereafter, she took a job as a file clerk at a Brooklyn telephone office for $14 a week, which allowed her to become financially independent. She then took a job cutting dress patterns for Vogue magazine, and finally as a typist, but her ambition was the world of entertainment. In 1923, she auditioned and a few months later landed a job as a dancer with the Ziegfeld Follies, dancing at the New Amsterdam Theatre. She was then introduced, in 1926, to impresario Willard Mack, who gave her the part after an audition. The Noose became one of the most successful plays, running on Broadway for 197 performances, and as a result Ruby changed her name to Barbara Stanwick. She became a Broadway star shortly thereafter when she was cast in the title role in Burlesque, 1927, and it was a huge success. While performing, she was introduced to her future husband, actor Frank Fay. They married on August 26, 1928 and moved to Hollywood. After a few small parts, she landed the lead role in the film Femmini di Lusso, 1930, followed by The Miracle Woman, 1931, Forbidden, 1932, directed by Frank Capra, and Sublime Love, 1937, by King Vidor. Among her most important films are the comedies Lady Eva, 1941, by Preston Sturges, Meet John Doe, 1941, again by Capra, Love at First Sight, 1941, by Howard Hawks, and the film noir Double Indemnity, 1944, by Billy Wilder. From the early 1950s, she also began to dedicate herself to television. Between 1927 and 1964, she appeared in over 80 films, receiving 4 nominations for the Academy Award for Best Actress, without ever winning. Greater success came from television. After a show dedicated to her, she starred in the TV series The Big Valley, 1965–1969, in which she played a mother in the Wild West. The character brought her great fame, allowing her to win an Emmy Award and be nominated 3 times for a Golden Globe. In 1939, she remarried Robert Taylor. The marriage lasted 12 years and ended in divorce in 1950. Stanwick always declared that Taylor was the great love of her life. She died at 82. According to her wishes, her remains were cremated and her ashes scattered from a helicopter over Lone Pine, California, where she had made several Western films. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it on your social media, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Hello.